Good morning, children, and happy new year to all. So, this new year, let's start with a new chapter or the last chapter of this session, chapter 15, Air. Okay, so in the chapter 9, already we have read about what is air. So, air is a what? It is a invisible gaseous mixture that surrounds the earth. So, in the chapter 9, you have read that air is a abiotic component. It means it does not have any life, but it supports the life to be sustained. Okay. So, here we will discuss about the air's properties, its different applications in this chapter. So, air definition, the invisible gaseous mixture that surrounds the earth. Okay. So, it is not visible to us. Now here also air is there surround me, but it's not visible to me. So it is invisible. It is a gas and it's a mixture. Previously it thought it is a one substance, air. But later on various experiment it was proven it is a mixture of gases. So this is the definition of the air. Now move to properties. So properties of air. So I have written the first point. Air takes up space. So how will you know it takes space? So when you blow a balloon, no, the balloon is swell up. No? So it means what? The air which is blowing from your mouth, it is going and take the space inside the balloon. So here you can clarify that yes, air take up spaces. Also one more thing, take a glass, empty glass, okay, or a bottle, empty bottle, and just make it inverted, उसको उल्टा कर दो. Then try to put that inverted glass inside the water. So you feel a pressure to put it inside. Why? Because glass is empty, but what is there inside the glass which is oppose that? So now a little bit you tilt it and you try to push inside the water. You'll find the water, when the water goes inside the glass, some bubbles are coming out. It means what? That glass contain gases that is released in the form of bubbles. Then the space is released out and water can enter inside the glass. So here we can know that everywhere air is there. If anything is vacant, a vacant room, a vacant bottle or empty bottle, so it means nothing is there, means air is there. Air can be go anywhere. In the small hole also air is there. Okay. So air has space that you can easily know about that when you blow in the balloons, that it takes the space inside the balloon, and that glass experiment with the water one, empty glass. Next is air has mass. So mass, let me define what is mass. So mass and weight, many children or many people thinking it is same, but it has some difference. So weight is what? Let me first discuss about weight. Weight is the gravitational pull of earth on any object. जैसे हम लोग एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट है, उसको ग्रेविटेशन फोर्स उसको पुल कर रहा है अपनी तरफ. एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टूवर्ड्स द अर्थ बिकॉज अर्थ हैज ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स. सो जितना ज़्यादा अर्थ खींचेगा उतना ही उसका वेट इंक्रीज होगा. ओके. सो द वेट ऑफ एनी ऑब्जेक्ट ऑन द अर्थ डिपेंड्स अपॉन द ग्रेविटेशनल पुल. Now come to mass. What is mass? Mass is the matter contained in a body. Like if I could say that is I'm having mass. So if I will miss each and every organs, every blood, all the bones, muscles together they are going to be means accumulated. उसको एक में आप लोग कलेक्ट करोगे तो दैट इज माई मास. जितनी भी सारे गैसेस हैं मेरे बॉडी के अंदर एंड ऑल द ब्लड वेसल्स, ऑर्गन्स, बोन्स, टिश्यूज, muscles, everything is my mass, and that is always fixed. Okay, wherever I go my mass become fixed, but weight is not fixed because weight is depend upon the gravitational force of the earth. So if I am in the equator, if my weight is 45, if I move towards the north side, north pole, so the same person I am, but my weight has become 60. So how come? But my mass is same. जितना blood, bones, muscles सब वो same है. It means mass is same. But as I move towards the north pole or south pole, you know the north and south pole is of the earth is behave as a magnet, so it's have more gravitational force or pull. So it will going to apply more force on me, the gravitational force. So my weight is going to be increases. So weight is different according to the different force of the gravitational, but mass is always constant. Okay, the matter contained in a body is called its mass. So everything, every object has some mass. So air as taking space, so it must have some mass. Okay. Next, air exert pressure. Pressure, and also that the last point, that it can be compressed. So these two property are used. Air exert pressure. So if you take a small toy fan, okay, and you blow on that, so it start rotating. It means what? The air which you are blowing on that toy fan start rotating, means the air create a pressure on that blades of the fan and it start rotating. Also, the pressure and the compression, these two are applied in the tires and the tubes of the vehicles. No, आपका जो साइकिल हो गया, कोई भी व्हीकल्स हो गया, इसमें जो टायर्स लगते हैं, there we are blowing the airs. No, airs is there. So the air can create a pressure. इतने बड़े जो हेवी ट्रक होता है उसका प्रेशर वो आराम से कंप्रेस होके, मतलब आराम से वो इजीली उसको प्रेस करके उसको हेवी वेट को वो आराम से सस्टेन कर सकता है. बट बाकी कोई सॉलिड या लिक्विड लोगे, इफ यू गोइंग टू पुट सॉलिड और लिक्विड इनसाइड द ट्यूब ऑफ द व्हीकल्स, इट्स गोइंग टू बी बर्स्ट आउट, क्योंकि उनमें कंप्रेसिबिलिटी का जो नेचर है वो नहीं है. प्रेशर एंड कंप्रेसिबिलिटी can be easily exerted by air only. So this is a very two important feature of air property. Okay, it is colorless. Also two more thing I have to write, but I will tell you that colorless means it has no color. Odorless means no smell. The different smell of the air is because of some fragrances adding to that. But normally the pure air does not have any color, no smell, no taste. Colorless, odorless and tasteless. Okay. So these are the basic properties of air. Take up space, it has mass, it takes a pressure, it is colorless and it can be compressed. Okay. Now next move to the एयर से एक नया वर्ड आता है जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, दैट इज योर एटमॉस्फेयर. सो आई थिंक यू ऑल नो अबाउट द एटमॉस्फेयर, नो? सो लेट्स आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग द डेफिनेशन ऑफ एटमॉस्फेयर. व्हाट इज एटमॉस्फेयर? सो आई एम राइटिंग द डेफिनेशन हियर ओनली. यू कैन से an envelope or a blanket. A blanket of gases surrounding the earth. Okay, so अर्थ को चारों तरफ से एक मोटा सा लेयर, अ ब्लैंकेट यू कैन से, इज सराउंडिंग. ओके, जिसको हम बोलते हैं एटमॉस्फेयर. एंड एटमॉस्फेयर भी बहुत सारे लेयर है, 5 लेयर है उसमें, एंड इट इज फ्रॉम द अर्थ सरफेस टू द मेनी किलोमीटर तक वो स्प्रेड है. ओके, एंड दे हैव डिफरेंट लेयर्स. सो एटमॉस्फेयर एयर से ही बना है. एटमॉस्फेयर, दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव डिस्कस ओवर हियर. अ ब्लैंकेट ऑफ गैसेस सराउंड्स द अर्थ इज कॉल्ड योर atmosphere. And this atmosphere, because of this atmosphere surrounds the earth, life only exists in the planet of earth. Other planet does not have this atmosphere, that's why life cannot be sustained there. Okay, various experiments are now taking place to find whether the life can exist in other planets or not, but it takes lots of time. but Earth is the only planet which have the atmosphere. For that reason, life can exist over here. Okay. So this is the introduction of the air. That air is an invisible gaseous mixture that surrounds the Earth. The properties are: it takes up space, has mass, exerts pressure, colorless, odorless, tasteless. It can be compressed so that it is used in the tubes and tires of the vehicles. And lastly, the atmosphere, the blanket of gases surrounds the Earth. Next class will go further for this chapter. Up to this, you revise and read well. See you.